little jewels, welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name is Julia. Nice to meet you. Pleasure, pleasure. So, in my book, it's fall. Outside, the weather, psych. I live in Tucson, Arizona, so me wearing this hot sweater and everything for you guys, like, it's true love because it's really freaking hot today. But it's officially fall time, one of the best times of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I have my wood wick candle burning in the back. It's pumpkin smell. Guys, I pick that up at Ross every year, the same candle, and I buy multiple. You have to try it. It smells amazing. I also have in fall fashion, again, it's hot outside, so I'm not drinking hot tea, but I'm drinking cold tea in this cauldron cup. How freaking cute is this and Halloween fall appropriate? I just visited Harry Potter World for the first time in California a few weeks ago, and I want to work there. Like, I just want to move there just to work there, and I just want to work in the Hogwarts area. But that's where I picked this up. Luckily, Jesse's a Harry Potter freak too, so we're in good company. Anyways, you came here for a makeup tutorial, so that's what we're gonna get into right now. If you want to see how I got this look, it's a very fall, like, it just screams fall, pumpkin spice. Oh, I love this look. I really wanted to capture the essence of fall, and I used 100% drugstore products and brushes because I totally understand about being on a budget. I myself am still on a budget, so I wanted to do this look using affordable drugstore products and brushes. So if you're curious to see what I did, what products I used to get my fall pumpkin spicy look, then sit back, you're in the right place, and let's get into it. I wonder if you're gonna be able to hear that crackling in the video. Maybe it'll trigger like a nice ASMR sensation for you. Alright, so to start off, I'm gonna be priming my face with the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers. I don't know, I'm so picky and don't have very good luck with primers, so for me to say this isn't bad, it's not bad. I am actually going to be trying out a new foundation today. We'll see how it goes. It's the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. I got mine in, I believe this is the lightest color, which is 081 Fair Ivory. So let's see how that works. I'm going to be taking my go-to e.l.f. blurring brush to apply this. Ooh, it's very thick. Definitely moussey. Oof, this is a little light. You can really see my pores with this sucker too. Oh my gosh. That is so light. Holy cow. Wipe as much of this off. Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation. Okay, let's go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-ounce foundation. This is in the color 201 Classic Ivory. I've tried this baby out one time and I was actually pretty impressed. So let's see if we can go over top and fix this hot mess. Now this shade looks really light, but if I remember correctly, it does oxidize, so it will get darker. Now I'm just going to go ahead and with that same L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, I am going to spot conceal with my finger in the foundation. I have to say, guys, at the moment, this is my favorite drugstore foundation. Again, I'm really picky. I did not like the Wet n Wild foundation. Gosh, I don't even remember the name of it. This one, the Photo Focus, I did not like. I think I mentioned in my Dermacol foundation review that I don't know, something about really matte foundations just looks terrible on my skin, even though I'm really oily. So yeah, if you have kind of textured, not the greatest skin, this one's a decent one from the drugstore. For concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. I believe in the lightest shade Fair. Lately, guys, I have been eating this stuff up. I just picked it up for the first time. I know it's a cult favorite, but I just picked it up about, I don't know, 3 months or so ago, and holy cow, it's a really great under eye concealer. It really does hide your dark circles if you have any very well. And I like that there is like treatment in it as well for anti-aging. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit my eyelids as well. My only thing is I wish they had different shades of this, but that is all right. I'm gonna be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just blending that out. To set that puppy, I'm gonna be taking my Airspun face powder. To apply that, I'm gonna be taking this little Wet n Wild Kabuki brush. And I like to get a little bit in the cap and kind of swirl it around, give it a tap, whoo, and just set. Okay, I need some serious chapstick. We'll go in with Old Faithful, and it happens to be from the drugstore. I'm gonna set the rest of my face just a little bit. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild, I believe this is just like their face brush, and I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. This stuff, guys, a lot does not really come off of it, but it's good to just kind of like put a little something before you go in with your bronzers and everything like that. That way it doesn't wipe the foundation away as much. So I'm just gonna kind of press that all over my face, and this is in the color Warm Light. To bronze up the face, I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's in the original color. And to apply that, I'm just going to be taking this e.l.f. I believe this is the Flawless Face Brush. I'm so confused. This is like a fall tutorial, fall candle, fall, but it smells like summer. And this, I'm just going to be warming up my face a little bit. We're gonna go in and contour in just a second. For contour, I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Kate Moss, what is this? They call it a sculptor. Mine is in the color 003 Golden Bronze. I've used this puppy quite a bit on my channel and I like it. Best contour kit from the drugstore in my opinion. So I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild Angled Blush Brush and just taking that contour shade to darken up my hollows a little bit. I'm actually going to go ahead and take that blush in there as well for blush. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blush brush. And guys, this blush is really, really pretty. It's kind of just a nice peachy pink color, but it does have a little gold iridescence to it. Gorgeous. Oh, such a subtle, pretty blush. I love this little guy. For highlight, I'm going to be picking up my Physicians Formula Little Block Highlighter, and I have the natural nude one. I believe there's like a bronzier one. This little guy, okay, I just found this out too. Like, look at how cute. Like, on the other side, it has like a little tool, a little brush, little instructions. Anyways, focus, Julia. I picked this up about a month ago, and this is just one of the best drugstore highlighters I've tried. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my finger. First, I'm going to kind of just swirl around in this area, and then kind of a more concentrated highlight. I'm going to go in with the white, but let's just kind of swirl in this general vicinity a little bit. Oof. As you can see, it's very pigmented. And then I'm going to go in with just the whitest shade here, and that's where I'm going to hit above my Cupid's bow. I'm going to do my nose. I like to do the exclamation point, so a little dot. And then down the bridge, and just top off on the cheeks. So I am going to run through my brows just a little bit. I need to go for my touch-up appointment to get them microbladed, which as soon as I'm all done with the whole process, you know I'll be putting out a full video on them. But to just kind of touch up, I'm going in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have the color 05 Ash Brown. Again, I have not found a better drugstore eyebrow pencil than this, guys, so highly recommend. Let me just do this real quick and I'll be right back. Since we are moving on to the eyes, I brought you guys in just a little bit more. And then to go ahead and top off my brows, my natural brows are kind of like unruly and all over the place. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. I believe technically it's an eyelash and eyebrow gel, but I use it just for my eyebrows. Again, another product that I love. I actually prefer this over the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel on a day-to-day basis anyways, so yeah. Alrighty, so I did go through and curl my lashes just a little bit before we get started. And also before we get started, I'm going to go in with my Milani eyeshadow primer. Again, guys, it's drugstore, but I picked this up over higher-ended brands anyways, like all the time. Alrighty, so first I'm going to go ahead and pick up this e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. This is what she looks like. I'm going to take this first shade here, and with a Wet n Wild crease brush, I am just going to go ahead and kind of put that all over the lid just to give ourselves a nice base to start with. Now let's start working in some color. I'm going to be taking this shade right here and just working that in the crease to start a transition shade. Now with my e.l.f. crease brush, let's go in a little darker. We're gonna go over to the next color, which is a nice, like, just chocolatey color. But I want the base to be nice and brown and warm and just fall chocolate. So I'm gonna be taking this and kind of just focusing it more towards the outer portion of my eye. And then if I do go in, it's just with leftover whatever's on the brush and just blending it through. Go ahead and move on to the lid. For that, I'm gonna be picking up my e.l.f. little black beauty book. That probably looked funny, like reading a book. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this color here. They don't have names, but it's kind of like a light orangey color. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. concealer brush and just start packing that on my lid. No, mama, it's not time yet. Alice and Roro are like,
Mom, we're hungry.
But it's not time yet, sweeties. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with that e.l.f. crease brush and take our transition shade just to go ahead and blend that through a tad bit. Let's go ahead and darken this up just a tad. I'm taking this nice dark chocolate color in the palette, and just with the very tip, I'm gonna focus this again even more so on the outer corner, and then whatever's left on the brush, kind of just blend it through the crease. Now I'm not going to pick up any additional color. I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild crease brush and kind of blend it through. Alrighty, so I want to add a little shine onto the lid. I'm going to go back in with my Physicians Formula highlighter. Ugh. Keep opening up the wrong side. And let's go ahead and get this little shade in the corner here. Okay guys, this is gross, but don't act like you never did it before. I'm just gonna lightly lick my finger just to get a little extra pigmentation, because honestly, I don't have a drugstore setting spray that is not matte. So saliva works just as well and it's free. And I'm just going to put that in the middle of my lid. I'm also gonna go ahead and take this little shade in the cube with a Wet n Wild. This is kind of a small, flat eyeshadow brush, and I am just gonna go ahead and hit underneath my brow bone. Alright, so before we work on underneath the eye, let's go ahead and apply some false lashes. I'm not going to do eyeliner, and I know with kind of like a bolder look like this, it would be smart to do an eyeliner. I cannot get back on the eyeliner train. Like, I don't know. So, but if you want to go ahead and add a winged liner to amp it up, you can do so. I'm going to be taking the Ardell Studio Effects Wispies. Guys, Ardell, drugstore price. You can buy them at the drugstore. Hands down, my favorite lashes, period. These ones are new, this actual style. Well, at least new for me. I haven't tried them yet, so I'll be right back. Let me pop these on. From drab to fab. All right, so for our lower lash line, you know what? I want to take this shade down here and just kind of smudge that into my lower lash line. See how that goes. All right, let's head up our bottom lash line. I'm gonna use my Rimmel Lash Accelerator Mascara. Alrighty, last let's go ahead and put some lip stuff on. I'm gonna be using, again, trying this out for the first time. Let's see how it goes. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color, and this is in the shade Mocha. Don't do me dirty again, Rimmel. Okay, formula's nice so far. I love the applicator, actually. Apparently Roro does too. Okay, this stuff is a win, you guys. Holy cow. I'm really loving the formula. Ugh, I have a little pimple here. So ratchet. But I love the formula. I love the color of this stuff. So highly recommend so far. Let me just take my hair down. But alright guys, this is the completed look. I really like how it turned out. I think it screams fall, pumpkin spice, all the amazing things about fall. If you want to see more makeup tutorials in the future, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, comment down below, what is your preference? Do you like drugstore tutorials better? Do you like, you know, kind of just a mixture of everything? Let me know what you like down below. If you've got through this whole video and you are not subscribed yet, you have to do it. You have to. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are already subscribed and are not yet part of my notification squad, sound off in the comments down below if you are. Which, to be part of the notification squad, is I'll insert a picture here showing you there's a little bell next to the subscribe icon. If you click that, you will get notified every time I post a video. But if you're someone who doesn't watch YouTube so often, or, you know, you just don't want to do that or get notified, that's okay too. I totally understand, and I love you anyways. Thank you guys so much for taking some time out of your day to watch me do a makeup tutorial and blab and whatever I did in this video. And I will catch you guys in the next one.
Kind of like, you know, fall, Thanksgiving, turkey. I don't know what this is about. I don't know, because, you know, in school when you made the little turkey hands.
So I just figured this means turkey, and I'll do a gobble. My mother-in-law, if you're watching this, suegra, hi, I love you. She does the best turkey noise. All right, bye guys.